From the students of Penn State Meteorology, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Good Friday evening to you. I'm student meteorologist Tyler Hughes with your Campus Weather Service CNET forecast for this evening. And let's start by taking a look over the Hub Robeson Center throughout the day today. Notice a gorgeous sunrise this morning, and then we saw peaks of blue sky in the early morning, but it's been mostly overcast throughout the day. And notice even some rain and snow showers obstructing our camera view quickly throughout the day, but most of the showers we've had have moved through pretty quickly. Right now out there, it's overcast as well. And let's take a look at our window over Beaver Stadium as well, our WeatherStem live camera there. Notice it's also overcast there, but visibility is relatively good. We can still make out Mount Nittany in the distance there. Right now at Beaver Stadium, we're looking at a temperature of 39 degrees. Feels a little bit cooler than that with some gusty winds though, and that's the story for a lot of the Commonwealth today. Much cooler today than it was yesterday, and in fact, we even had some mixed precipitation on campus today, and that was graupel. So if you were out around midday and you felt something falling that looked a little bit like between snow and hail, it's neither. It's actually called graupel. It's a really interesting meteorological phenomena, so feel free to look into that. But our next chance for precip will be Sunday morning, where we could be seeing another round of rain and mixing going on. So I'll talk a little bit more about that coming up. Temperatures right now are running in the 40s and 30s across the central part of the state. When we zoom out, we're only running in the 50s in the far eastern part of the state. But generally, the 30s and 40s is the story right now out there. And in fact, that's significantly cooler than the temperatures we were talking about yesterday at this hour. We were hitting almost 70 degrees in some spots, and that was what was feeding some of the severe weather that worked through Pennsylvania yesterday. But 18 degrees cooler than we were 24 hours ago in State College, and in places like Bradford and Du Bois, over 30 degrees cooler than we were 24 hours ago in State College, which is crazy to think about, right? Winds are gusting a little bit out there as well, 20-mile-per-hour wind gust in State College, 17 in Pittsburgh, so making things feel just a little bit cooler than it would normally feel outside. And taking a look at the radar satellite, you'd be hard-pressed to find a spot that's completely dry across the state today, with rain and snow showers making their way across the Commonwealth. And as we zoom out, notice that they're almost out of our way. They'll be working out within the next few hours, and that'll be good news for our evening this evening. In fact, taking a look at the futurecast, notice by 8 p.m., we're pretty much clear of showers across the state, except for maybe a few snow showers in the northeastern part of the state. So that's the good news. And then as we head forward toward later tonight, notice things clear out. We're running in the low 30s, and then when we wake up tomorrow morning, we'll be mostly clear but cool. And so that's going to be most of the story tomorrow. We're going to be clear but not terribly warm. We'll peak out probably in the low 50s. But definitely tomorrow is the pick of the weekend, and that's because Sunday we're looking at another chance of rain and even mixing coming through. Notice 5:30 a.m. that rain band is starting to set up on the edge of Center County, and then as we run it through to 9:30, State College is setting up right on that rain-snow line, and so we could be seeing multiple different types of precipitation on Sunday. But notice the bulk of it will be out of our way by around midday. Showers still stick around across the central and western parts of the state after that, though, so it'll be something to keep an eye on. And when we're taking a look at tonight, a low of 28, partly cloudy, but gusty winds still, so be aware of that if you're heading out. And then as we head into tomorrow, a high of 53, mostly sunny. Those winds die down a little bit. Tomorrow's the pick of the weekend, and then as we head into Sunday, that rain to mix is going to be sticking around. The good news in the 7-day is we're staying relatively warm with highs in the 50s and even 60s. The bad news is those April showers return Wednesday into Thursday, making it a pretty dreary week ahead. For the Campus Weather Service and for CNET, I'm student meteorologist Tyler Hughes. Have a great first weekend of April.